once your hitching is all complete, you are ready to do a light check test. Make sure your lights work. So we're going to come around here to the truck, turn the lights on. Typically you have somebody to help you with this process. Come to your truck, turn on your lights. That'll turn on the trailer lights. Now that our vehicle is attached to the trailer, people ask about the EBC. What is an EBC? An EBC is an electronic brake controller. Most newer trucks come standard already equipped with an EBC. That is this thing here. This adjusts your gang. The gang controls how much electronic signal is sent to the trailer brakes. If you have too much, when you go to stop, you'll just skid the trailer tires. So this is how you test the gang when you're on the road. Up here on my LCD's display, when I trigger that, it says my trailer brake gain is set at 8.0. That's perfect for this particular model truck and trailer. Every truck and trailer combination difference, it's a different trailer brake gain. We'll go over that when we get on the road. You can see here all the trailer lights are lit up now that we've turned on the truck running lights. Come back here. Side markers are on. Running lights on top are up. So you know at this point you have good running lights all the way around. Want to check for blinkers. Gonna go turn on the blinker. Left blinker checks out. Right blinker checks out. Hazard lights check out. Now obviously I'm making this video by myself, but you'll need a second person to check the brakes. Make sure the brake lights turn on when you depress the brakes, and your reverse lights obviously. Before you pull out of your hook spot, you always make a habit of making sure everything is secure. All your doors are closed. This is not acceptable. I just did this for video purposes. We're gonna unplug from our electric. We're gonna fold that up. We're just gonna very carefully restow this in its proper position. We're gonna pull this dust flap down and we're gonna snap that back into place. Before you pull out, you want to unchock the wheels because that's recipe for disaster. Make sure all your toe jacks are up again. Take all your stabilizer blocks, get them out of the way, store them in a safe place while in transit. I put them in the back of my truck. Double checking there's no compartments open, making sure the water heater is secured, flap door is secured, making sure all this is locked up and secured. Yep, wouldn't want to go down the highway with that open, would we? We're going to close that up, secure it from this side, and I always take my key and make sure all my exterior doors on the trailer are locked. Oh, one more here. Make sure you mentally and physically check your rig before you pull out. Make sure you're not going to run anybody over or anything over. Now we're ready to go. We've got all of our tools here, gloves, any locks, hitching things here, double look everything over, and we're ready to proceed down the highway. When you're camping, it's wise to be mindful of little children when you're pulling out or you're getting ready to unhitch at a campsite. Make sure there's no kids around. If there are, make sure they're watched by an adult. Let them know that you're going to be moving, that they need to everybody needs to stand at a safe distance while you pull out, back up, or any other thing. Our trailer gang here The way to set your trailer gang, and put your vehicle in drive, and as you start to pull out and idle, don't use your truck brakes, but just hit this your electronic brake control. If you come to a good stop and you feel like it's grabbing good, you don't want the trailer brakes to grab too much, or like I said, it locks them up and causes the tires to skid. But you set the trailer brake gang control according to what you feel comfortable with. You want a good stopping ratio between the truck brakes and the trailer brakes. So like I said, every truck pulls and brakes differently with different trailers, but that's how you set that. We can increase the gang there, decrease the gang. It shows us where it's at.